We are walking into our 6th and final lesson for indoor ski lessons in Loveland, Colorado, in Southwest Loveland, Colorado, just outside our backyard. So instead of traveling an hour and a half, 2 hours to Eldora or 3 hours up to Steamboat or Vail, you can take lessons for a fraction of the price, just 20 to 30 minutes from Fort Collins. And after 6 lessons, well, I should say after 5 lessons, we have been thoroughly impressed. And in this video, we are going to talk to you about what the progression was of those 6 lessons. And at the end, costs, rescheduling, how easy it was, and maybe just how much we had. So in part 2 of 6 of things that you can do in Northern Colorado, let's go and have 6 lessons of indoor skiing in Loveland, Colorado at Infinity Slopes. Let's go.
Day 1 on the ski hill for Nola and Rocky. You guys excited?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go. It's go time. First time ever in snow boots.
It's so hard to walk in general, isn't it? Now, I just got done with a personal ski lesson at Infinity Slopes in Loveland, Colorado. And that's after having watched my kids progress through their 6 ski lessons here in Southwest Loveland, Colorado. Now, this is an indoor skiing hill where you can come practice. Essentially, there are 3 large treadmills that you get on. They are synthetic, but we are gonna go through some typical questions that you might want to know about this and hopefully give you guys a full understanding of what you can do in this 6-part series in Northern Colorado during winter, including skiing lessons indoors. Here we go. Who are indoor ski lessons best suited for? Beginners, advanced? Honestly, I've been skiing since I was 2 years old and I struggled. I fell like 4, 5, 6 times. It was difficult, but then once I got it, I felt it. And then my kids, it was great for their initial ski lessons. They had 6 ski lessons at a fraction of the cost of what it would cost to go to Steamboat or Snowy Ridge and get private lessons. So, and it is one-on-one, or 1-on-2 or 1-on-3, depending on what you do. So really for anybody and everybody. The location in Loveland, it's on the southwest side of town. It takes me about 30 minutes to get here from my house on the southeast side of Fort Collins, 35 minutes or so from downtown Fort Collins, but on the southwest side of Loveland, Roosevelt and 402. What is the difference between indoor ski lessons and outdoor lessons on the slope? Well, you're 30 minutes on the slope here. So my feet were absolutely burning at the end of this. Whereas on the ski slopes, you get to go up on the ski lift and you take little breaks. And while you might have a full day, 30 minutes on that, I was ready to get off. He goes, you got 6 minutes left. I said, that's about 5 minutes too much. So that's probably the biggest thing is you are consistently skiing indoors versus on the ski slopes. You're getting on the chairlifts, you're going up, you're going down, you're waiting in line. So it's a long day to probably get a full hour of skiing on a full day comparatively to 30 minutes here. So you're getting half the time, but you know, again, just very value buy. How long does it take to learn the basics through indoor ski lessons? My kids took 6 ski lessons, and by the 6th one, they were skiing through cones, as you saw, which was pretty impressive. What age can kids start indoor ski lessons? Well, my 3-year-old was not able to do, or 2-year-old was not able to do it. I believe they start at 3 years old. So when he turns 3, we will get him on the slopes here. All right, so it's day 2. What'd you yesterday on day 1?
We learned how to do pizza and French fry.
All right, you excited for day 2?
Yeah.
What should I wear for indoor ski lessons? Well, the only thing that they don't allow is blue jeans. And I think they only don't allow them for adults because they stain the turf if you're going. That's really the only thing that you've got to know. How much do indoor ski lessons typically cost? What about tips? Well, for 6 lessons for 2 kids is about $560. For me, 1 lesson, 1 day was about $80. And then on tips on top of that, they do have a Venmo list, so you can absolutely give them tips. I gave anywhere between $5 to $15 because there was a few instructors that were just absolutely phenomenal with my kids, and I felt like they really just dialed in. And there wasn't an instructor that we didn't like here. It was really pretty awesome. Is ski equipment provided, or do I need to bring my own? Yes, it is provided. It is part of the cost. That is an additional savings that you would have comparatively to outdoor ski lessons. How long is each session? 30 minutes, and that is plenty of time. He was suggesting that a lot of Americans, because this is popular in Europe, not necessarily in America yet. There's only about 8 or 9 of these across America. But he suggested that a lot of people feel like it's not enough value. I can tell you, 30 minutes on this hill was enough. How many lessons do people usually take before feeling confident? I personally, being advanced, in my opinion, an advanced skier, I would probably need another 2 or 3 more lessons. And my kids, I feel like they're starting to get some carves, not parallel turns just yet, but they would get it pretty quickly.
Day 3.
How safe are indoor ski lessons for beginners or kids? I took some falls. My legs kind of hurt. They can feel it. My kids took a ton of falls, but they have quick releasing bindings, so really your feet are not gonna get tangled up. They're very safe. It's a very safe operation here. How does the surface differ from snow? It's essentially an indoor football turf that's painted white, is how I can look at it. And then they wet it, and so that's the material comparatively to snow. What happens if I fall? Do the instructors help? Yeah, they absolutely need to help you because you're on a downhill slope, you're leaning over, but you'll get to realize how to do it really pretty quickly. How personalized are the lessons? Is there one-on-one coaching? Yes, this is a private one-on-one session for $80 for 30 minutes. You're gonna be paying hundreds of dollars if you were doing this on the ski hill, so a phenomenal value. Can indoor ski lessons help with snowboard training too? Yes, except I do believe snowboarding would probably be a little bit more difficult. There are plenty of snowboarders that have been doing it during my kids' 6 lessons, and I think it is a great place to do that. It's only about 14-foot wide treadmill, so you don't have, a ton of space. Comparatively on the mountain, you've got, tree to tree, so the runs are pretty wide. All right, we are on day 4, ski lessons. What are you most excited about day 4?
I get to spend time with my nanny, and they came, but not Poppy because he's at home.
What did you guys learn? Pizza and?
French fries.
All right, here we go. How is balance and posture corrected in an indoor setting? I'm a backseat skier, and you've got to be forward, and it's difficult because you're on this treadmill that doesn't feel natural, but it's ultimately what, by the end of the ski lesson, got me feeling very confident to make my turns. Are there group lessons for families or friends? Yes, you can be in 1, 2, or 3 people lessons, and it does have a savings for that. Like I said, we had 6 lessons for my 2 kids, were $560. So I thought, for 30 minutes each, I thought it was a great value. Is there a play area for beginner or younger kids? There is. There's a little bit of a training park, a trampoline. So if you do want to learn how to do kind of train park tricks, you do have that opportunity here. Do indoor facilities offer multi-lesson packages? Yes, like I said, they offer packages in 3, 6, 9, and I believe 12 packages with step-up discounts as you do more. What makes indoor ski lessons fun and engaging for kids or hesitant for adults? My kids absolutely were ecstatic each time we told them that there was ski lessons for the evening. For myself, I was a little nervous, a little anxious, but I got on there, I had fun, and I would absolutely do it again. And I would recommend my wife get out here and maybe we do a little tune-up before we go onto the ski hills, because last thing I want is for her to feel like she's warming up for the first half day at Steamboat when that lift ticket cost us $200, when we could warm up here for $80. Couple more questions and we are finalizing the video. Are there simulated environments or virtual realities? No, but they do throw out cones that you gotta ski between. I didn't see anything virtual. It's not to say that they don't, I just didn't necessarily see it. Do indoor facilities host competitions or group events? There was a kids camp here, and he said that yes, when kids have out of school, they try to put on some camps here. And so there was a kids camp before I went, which made me a little nervous because I'm like, damn, these kids are gonna be watching me, take tumbles and falls. But ultimately I thought it was a pretty cool deal. And then finally, how can indoor lessons prepare me for ski vacations? I think it is the best value that you could spend your money on. If you're gonna go spend, let's just say $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on a ski vacation, probably even more than that if you have to take in consideration housing and airlines and travel and rentals. That all being said, I believe this would be a huge investment in that ski vacation. If you're gonna spend $10,000 on a vacation, why not spend probably $500 on getting 6 lessons to get dialed in so that you can enjoy the heck out of those 5 days on the ski hill that you just paid thousands of dollars for. Alrighty folks, that is Infinity Slopes. That is part 2 of our 6-part series of things that you can do in Northern Colorado during the winter. Indoor ski lessons. Had a great time. Thank you, Infinity Slopes. And until next time, everybody, take care.